5th Rangers Baker Company.
All right.
Here we have set up a regular battalion aid station.
Sweet.
Basically, the minimalist of first aid.
Okay.
So you have the collection point off of the battlefield, bring the soldiers off the battlefield here to the aid station.
Okay.
This is where we get the first line of treatment and the first side of medical aid.
Right.
So aidmen or basic medics like ourselves, we were trained to about the equivalent of a paramedic in modern day.
Okay.
So you know that's like IVs and basic field aid, right? And so we're kind of set up for a little bit of everything here. We never know what we're going to get. Like over here we have a little bit more of our technical stuff. You have our field surgical kit, and then you have our sterilization kit with some bloody bandages that we can reuse and sterilize. We have some more containers, boxes, miscellaneous whatever. And then over there in the corner we kind of have like our field desk.
Okay.
That can be used for writing request forms, all that fun stuff, or taking inventory, whatever we got. In the middle, this is probably the most common way of like an aid station to set up a patient. So if you have a more serious patient, you can bring him in here and set him right here. That way we have full range of access to that patient.
Okay.
Up here we have a IV stand that screws onto the stretcher, and then we can do whatever we need to do. Over here we kind of have like a holding area, miscellaneous stuff. Got some boxes, crutches. So reason about crutches is that like if we have a soldier with like a leg wound, bring them, take them to the field hospital or whatever, or if they can recuperate and get better at the aid station, we can do that here. Hold them here for a day or two, like a sprained ankle or whatever, and we can take care of that. Then over here we have our plasma cooler for blood, plasma, what have you. Just kind of like miscellaneous things. This is designed to keep things cool, which is very fascinating. And that, yeah, we're basically set up in a wall tent. This is called a wall tent.
Okay.
We can be set up basically anywhere. Only minimal requirements is a red cross and a structure. That's it.
Right.
Oh yes, these are also interesting too. These are original World War II emergency medical tags.
Nice.
So these would have all of the patient's information. And so all medics would carry one of these packs with them to use on their person. Like, okay, we have an injured soldier. We're going to tag him with what his details are, what his wound was, where he was treated, any morphine, any medications that he had. Therefore, we can transfer the information on this specific patient off to people behind the lines.
Right.
So let's say, if you know anything about morphine, you basically administer it, not jab it in, you slowly administer it through the skin, and then take about 10 to 15 minutes to kick in. Then after that, patients should have some pain relief. Bad thing about morphine is that too much can kill you. So it's very vital to know if the patient before you has had any of that morphine.
Right. So how long could you keep a patient here until you have to be like, we gotta like move you to somewhere else?
Gotta move you out. We basically like to have them within the 3-day period.
Okay.
A battalion aid station is not designed or necessarily supposed to house patients or keep them there. We can keep a couple stragglers if we're like, oh, this isn't too serious. A couple days you'll be back in the field, because you know soldiers, especially the Rangers were a specialty unit, kind of like the modern day special forces.
Right.
And so like, oh, I don't want to leave my buddies. I don't want to
do all that
good stuff. So most Rangers would come to the 5th Ranger Battalion aid station and be like, hey, I need some help. We get them situated, and then what have you, we just send them back into the field, whatever.
That's really awesome. And then what brought you into getting into reenacting?
Me personally, I just loved World War II history. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. I've been doing this for about 4 years now.
Wow.
I got promoted to private first class not too long ago. And looking for a group, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. And then I found on Facebook, be like, oh hey, there's this cool group called 5th Rangers Group 44. went to check it out, fell in love with it, and here I am.
That's great. Well, I can say at least from working with you guys, it has been awesome, and you guys do a really great job. So thank you. I really love getting to see the side of what you all do, and I appreciate what you guys do and bringing the history to life, because you guys really were the forefront and got the forefront of the injuries and saw them at their worst. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, awesome.
I was cool.